All right, everyone, I'm back with you again. This time I'm going to talk about Shannon Sharpe. Now, the Bible says a fool and his money will soon be departed. What just happened? This fool got suckered by a basic looking chick. She ain't got no brain. She got the brain of a bird, and she got the common sense of a retarded rabbit, and she sounds like she talk when she got marshmallows in her mouth. Now, if I'm going to get outsmarted, it'll be by at least a pretty chick, not a dumb one. You get outsmarted by a chick that's with some brains and beauty. Now, if you get outsmarted by this basic chick, I don't know what to tell you. She got the brain of a special ed student. But I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna let you get into it.
Devil in with the you do.
And we got this from Corey Holcomb.
You don't just the devil got me. That you after Shannon Sharpe, that's a fake ass. But I would tell Shannon Sharpe, what do you think gonna happen if you paying young whore for and the devil out there? Them people invited the devil in.
You better get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You're trying to hang out with these young and you can't.
Now we got this from the Tip Network. This one, Monique was trying to tell him to leave young girls alone. He didn't want to listen. Now you old enough to be this woman's grandfather, and you chasing idiots and bird brains out on the street. But let's watch some more of it.
Can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Many months later.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Okay. I might choke you in public. Big black guy choke small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did what you did to me.
Texas attorney has a...
Now this woman sounds like she high on something. I don't know what it is. It's not for me to say. But this is what happened. This is what really happened to Shannon Sharpe right here. I'm going to play this for you. This is what happened to Shannon Sharpe. Let's hear it.
Got him! Got him!
Now that's what happened. That's what happened to Shannon Sharpe. He got played by a bird brain. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But let's get back to the one we was doing. And here you go.
New target in his sights. NFL legend Shannon Sharpe.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, this is a shakedown. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million.
Now accused of forcibly assaulting a woman who is seeking a minimum of $50 million in damages.
$50 million?
I am not happy this brother is going through what he's going through. But I hope the brother realized that he has a disorder. But what is his disorder? What do you think is wrong with Shannon Sharpe, Craig?
I'm going to tell you what his disorder is. He doesn't have no discipline. And he's not smart enough to realize when you got money, you got to watch out for these women. If you don't understand that, you just stupid. Now, the problem is, she didn't get the $50 million she wanted, but they settled outside of court. I think for it was like $15 million. So that means old Busby either got $5 million out of the deal and she got the rest. And now this woman happily says she can retire from OnlyFans. You got played by a dummy, a bird, a bop. I can't believe, Shannon Sharpe, you this stupid to get caught up like this. I'll play some more.
He's just used to everybody catering to him. Like, I just think he's shielded by his success, and it makes him weak, in my opinion.
Right now, it is a competition to see how many people can get with a man, sue the man, lie on the man, and get a paycheck. That's a new job description for a lot of women nowadays. A lot of people don't want to work, so a lot of women now have literally looked at how can I get with a man with a lot of money, make it seem as though everything that he's saying is cool. I love him. I'm comfortable with him. And then just lie on him, say he sue him and get a lot of money. Quick come up or get a baby, because that's the old school tactic. Get a baby that's 18 years of free rent, free everything. Boom. Brittany Renner said that. She outlined it very, very clearly. She said,
Yeah, Brittany Renner did say that athletes are dumb, and when you get a paycheck, I don't have a baby by them, or either catch them slipping and lie on them, and then extort them for money. Now, Shannon Sharpe, you should know you got all this money. You gotta watch out for these birds on the street. Shannon Sharpe got caught feeding the birds. Now, you know good and well, especially this woman was 19 at the time. Her brain ain't even fully developed. Women's brains don't fully develop till they 22. I think men is at 25. Now, you should have more common sense. Somebody should have talked to you. Maybe your dumbass brother should have told you something, because y'all both dumb if he didn't teach you nothing.
yeah, well, if y'all want to just have 18 years of just free everything, get with one of these dumb athletes and get pregnant by them. This is what she said. She said it out loud. It is a business now. The problem is, if you're a big black man who became successful like our brother, be careful, because a lot of them are placed around you and you think that you are above the system. You will always be checked by them. That was a play from the beginning. What the hell is wrong with you being with a sister that is, or a white woman in particularly, between the age of 19 and 25? And you're up in your 50s. No, I mean, like, realistically, what are you doing? The certified Caucasian white woman, I don't trust. And that is because throughout history, her position has been to cause a circumstance and deny that it has ever happened. Deny that she was the cause of it, pretend that she's a victim.
I'm gonna stop this right here. Not all white women are like this, so I'm gonna go ahead and be the first one to say this. Like I said, Shannon Sharpe, you know, through all these years, you've seen all these athletes get caught up with your old stupid bird brain Bama ass having self. Got caught up by these women. Everybody knows when you got money, you gotta protect yourself at all levels. But he's so stupid, he didn't realize that. You too busy chasing women when you need to be reading a book somewhere, you dummy. Now let's play some more of the video.
This is how this goes. Take down a big black man and pretend, hey, I had nothing to do with it. Or
she taught the sisters that though, right?
Yes.
Because they talk about this a white woman. I'm talking about all the women I know act like they don't know what. And they was the orchestrator of
we have to stop pretending that in 2025 that the feminist movement is equal for all women.
Now, after offering her $10 million, she turned him down. She sued him for $50. He lost everything. It's on YouTube now. I have to cancel everything. His tour, all of that. He has since, because we had gotten news the other day that she didn't, or her lawyers show up in court. He showed up in court, so that was a PR rollout to make it seem like, you know, she was abandoning the lawsuit to kind of help him get his job back. According to Tony Busby today,
it appears that Shannon Sharpe has settled.
Well, just that quick, it looks like the lawsuit will be dismissed with prejudice, meaning it can't come back. Tony Busby just released a statement saying, quote, both sides acknowledge a long-term consensual and tumultuous relationship after protracted and
Yep, but this is disgusting.
I'm sure after her having to pay lawyers and asking for $10 million up front, and then her saying no, and then taking it to court, and, you know, him trying to settle it behind the scenes, I'm sure she got a cool 20.
Yeah, I can believe that. She got 20 million out the deal. Then your old boy, Tony Busby, the lawyer, he probably got 10 out the deal and left her with 10, because you know he gonna take almost half, if not half, of that lawsuit. Shannon Sharpe, you just dumb, son. You too old to be this damn stupid. That don't make any sense. Now, how is a man that's almost, or I don't know, at the time he was almost 60, but I think he might be 60 now. I'm not for sure, but y'all can also correct me if I'm wrong about that. Now it said money intensifies what you really are, which is Shannon Sharpe is a damn fool. That's all I gotta say about the whole situation. You got everything going for you, but you gonna lose all not all your money, but a good chunk of your money. And it said, believe that he has some stake in his podcast too. Now you out here chasing Jezebels, scallywags, skids, birds, hoochies, heifers. For all this, you did all this work in your life, and now you gonna lose a lot of your money. You gotta be smarter than this, Shannon. You stupid. Let's play some more.
Uncle Shannon Sharpe done cut that bag, man. Shorty done hopped on Instagram and said, look, I'm no longer posting on OnlyFans. I'm sorry. I'm going to be doing other stuff, but I'm not doing nothing else like that, bro. I don't got to.
The crazy part is that she hustled them draws shamelessly. So she found dirtbag attorney extraordinaire Tony Busby. And let's see if we can hustle them draws for a payday, which she did without hesitation. Most lawyers are just liquor store robbers with a law degree. They go around, stick them up. They're constantly going around looking for the new hustle, constantly going around to look where the low-hanging fruit is, constantly going around to look and see where the new scam is. The majority of cases in court get settled, people. The majority of court cases, whether criminal or civil, do not go to trial. Jason, how many? 95%. Folks, 95% of your court cases do not go to trial either.
No, this is a shame. Shannon Sharpe, that worked all these years, made all this money, he had 2 successful podcasts going. He was on the show with Stephen A. Smith, and he lost all of it because he is stupid. Well, see, when you're making all this money, you gotta have some kind of discipline in all areas of your life, or you gonna be a typical stupid black man that's gonna lose all his money because he's chasing booty. Now, at your age, even the money you got, why are you even chasing dumb young girls? You can at least get somebody 30s, 40s, but you're ever chasing girls that's old enough to be your granddaughter. All I gotta say, Shannon Sharpe, you a damn sick man. You need to go get you some help somewhere.
Civil or criminal, most of them settle. Now this Shannon has demonstrated that he's willing to pay out millions to settle cases. This is only going to encourage the bottom feeders and the snakes and the scum.
The reason you have a true conversation, besides being lame, and that ain't no diss, that's a real word, besides being lame, not knowing, is because you are in self-conflict at a very high level. Why in the world would you have a conversation with a kid? I mean, she's grown, but I'm saying, what are you talking to her about? What are you talking to a girl who's 20 and called?
So the problem is she's physically grown, but not mentally grown. You can tell this woman sounds like she came out of special ed class when she's talking to Shannon on the phone. This woman has nothing in common with this man that's 60 years old. I don't know if he was 60 at the time, but I believe that he's 60 now. At the time, this woman was 19 years old. You couldn't go find you a woman that's in the gym, working out, that's intelligent. You could have had all that, or you could have been having a woman that's financially fit on your level. But you're here chasing these broke bimbos. Shannon Sharpe got caught feeding the birds, the bop, the skigs, the scallywags, skanks, and skeezers. Shannon is stupid. I don't even know what to say about Shannon no more. I'm gonna play a little bit of this video. I ain't gonna keep it going.
Occasion about, and you're an elderly black man. He really thought them muscles made him something special. You are old dude. Every job that's under 30, every time they begin conversation with me, I'm like, wait, I just passed my cover out here. Now, and let me go through this shame without conversation. I don't have conversation for a younger woman. If I got you about 20 years, you here for.
First of all, I say, boy, Corey Holcomb, he's a daggone nut. I need to go on his page and check him out. Because despite the harsh words he do say, he does make sense on some of the stuff a lot of stuff he's saying. But like I said, when you old nasty grandpa are chasing these little young tenderonis, you should lose your money because you're stupid. Yeah, I believe I'm gonna end this. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you go and give credit to the Tip Network and Corey Holcomb. And also Tasha K. She said a little bit on this video. But till next time, people, we out. Do better.